Lady Vale, Chapter 9. The door swung open again. The air was thick with the scent of old parchment and the musty smell of forgotten history. I stood in the chamber of the great hall, the heavy stone walls closing in around me like the shadows that clung to the corners. My heart was a storm of questions, swirling like the currents of the mire, the ancient river that fed the eastern marches. The hinges of the door creaked with a sound that felt like the weight of 1,000 secrets, and I knew that this moment would change everything. The door swung open again, and the air seemed to grow colder as the silhouette of a man emerged. His presence was like a dark tide sweeping over the chamber, and the fire in the hearth flickered as if to escape his gaze. A figure stepped through, cloaked in shadows, and the air seemed to grow colder still. Lord Rivenwood appeared, his usually calm demeanor a mask of tension, his eyes darting around the room as if expecting betrayal at every turn. "Vale," he began, his voice a mere whisper. "You must understand, the Eastern Marches have long been a beacon of stability. But stability is not always what we need. We need strength, and strength comes from allies, not just those we see today." My breath caught in my throat. The Eastern Marches had been the cradle of my home, a land that had known only the gentle touch of history. But the look in his eyes spoke of a different vision, one that involved power plays and backroom deals. "And what of the alliance with the Southern Dales?" I asked, my voice steady despite the turmoil churning inside me. "We have stood together for generations. Is that to be discarded for a secret pact with the Northern Wastes?" Rivenwood's eyes narrowed, and I could see the wheels turning in his head. The Southern Dales are bound by tradition, and tradition can be a chainsaw when it comes to survival. The Northern Wastes, they are a land of opportunity, a place where alliances are not so easily broken. My hands tightened into fists at my sides. Is this an opportunity for our people, or for your power? "The line between the two is often blurred," he replied, his voice dropping to a conspiratorial murmur. "We are at the crossroads of a new era, Vale. Choose wisely." The door behind him opened again, and I saw the outline of another figure, a man I had last seen in the shadow of the mire. "My lord," he said, his voice as soft as the rustle of leaves. "The message has been delivered. They know what we do, and they know where we stand." Rivenwood nodded, a subtle gesture that spoke volumes. "They always do," he murmured, "and they will react accordingly." I stepped forward, my mind racing. If this is true, if the Northern Wastes are a threat, why does this information come to us in whispers and secrets? Why not face them openly? Rivenwood turned, his eyes meeting mine. Openness is the currency of the naive. The wise play their cards close to their chest. I took a step back, feeling the cold steel of my own doubts slicing through the warmth of my former certainties. If the Eastern Marches are to become what you say, what will become of those who do not share your vision? His smile was as sharp as a rapier. "We will make them see the wisdom of it, or they will be swept away." I turned to leave, the door behind me closing with a finality that echoed in my ears. The great hall seemed empty, the fire dim, the shadows heavy. I knew that this moment, this revelation, was just the beginning. The road ahead was long and fraught with peril, and I was not sure if I had the strength to walk it alone. The door swung open again, and I saw the face of a guard, his eyes wide with urgency. "Lady Vale," he gasped, "the Marchers have returned. They're not themselves." Before I could respond, the sound of feet pounding on the stone floor filled the chamber, and I knew that this new development would be the spark that would ignite the flames of a conflagration that would not be easily quelled. The door slammed shut, cutting off my words and sealing the fate of the Eastern marches in an uncertain future. The weight of her choice settled heavily upon her shoulders. She raised her gaze to meet Rivenwood's, and for a moment they were locked in a silent, knowing glance. Then, with a whisper that seemed to carry the weight of the world, she spoke. "I will stand with the people of the Eastern marches, no matter the cost." The door swung open again, and Lady Vale stepped into the unknown, her heart pounding with a rhythm that matched the fate of her realm. The moment of truth was upon her, and the reader was left to wonder, would her choice be enough to save her people, or would it lead to a war that would echo through the ages? The dust settles on this chapter, but the saga is far from over. What did you think of the moves made today? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. We release new chapters every Tuesday and Friday. Your participation is the foundation of this journey. Thank you for being part of the story. We'll see you in the next one.